Can't stop, won't stop, Gamestop. Welcome back, guys. My name is Forrest. I invest in stuff and you should too. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead and hit that motherfucking subscribe button. I appreciate you. I'm all about inspiring people to invest and cursing into this camera. Today we're going to talk about GameStop. If this is your first time hearing about it, basically what is happening is there's a war between hedge funds and retail investors such as myself. But what does it actually mean and what has happened in the market so far? As with every other video, we're going to start by recording my screen. Let's take a look at my total account value. Per usual, I'll go ahead and put it up here for proof. I know people don't believe the internet nowadays, so current account value is at $382,000.94. Actually, $382,094.46. My holdings, I've got a few options, don't really matter, some long-term stuff. And let's just look at my GameStop share. So it's currently at $320 and I own 350 shares with an average cost of $287. Now, if we look at the price action over the past week, we can see it's been pretty spiky, going all the way down from the 70s up into 450, almost touching 500 at one point in after hours. And right now we're in after hours again. It's currently 4:55 p.m. on a Friday and is at $321. So what does this mean going forward? Where did all my money come from, and what should you do now that you're just now hearing about this? I'm going to answer all those questions and more starting now. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is the market manipulation. Basically what has happened is that a bunch of the brokerages who are in bed with Citadel, it is alleged that they all coordinated to restrict buying, which reduced demand reduces prices, which allowed them to scoop up shares to cover their short positions at a reduced cost. These guys are hemorrhaging, they're bleeding money hand over fist. They're in a really tight spot, which is great for us. We know that the short interest is still over 100%. Which means that the squeeze is still yet to happen. It didn't happen today. A lot of people were thinking it might happen today, but it actually looks like we remain pretty flat today, and we're going to push out into next week. So if you're holding, keep on holding, stay in the effort. We're counting on you. In terms of my account, so I'm at 350 shares, right? I plan to hold. I want to exit at least over 1,000. I do believe we will hit that number. A lot of people have shaken out already. A ton of people have been asking me when they should exit their positions. First and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you how to invest. I can give you advice on how investing works, some of the historical mechanics of options and all of that, but I cannot tell you how to trade. I appreciate and honestly am flattered that people are trusting me with these questions. But honestly, like for everyone watching this, I cannot tell you how to invest your money. That is ultimately your decision, and that is for a lot of legal reasons. I do have a background, working at a retail brokerage, have my Series 766 and all that, but I am not a financial advisor today. My day job is in the software world. Anyhow, so what should we do going forward, knowing that the hedge funds are doing everything in their power to hedge their bets, right? They're literally manipulating the market to stop retail investors from winning, right? Including restricting trades, again, which reduces demand, which allows them to scoop shares up at a lower price. Congress people have started to look at this. Many entrepreneurs, business owners like Elon Musk have chimed in. And so there's a ton of spotlight, not just in the US now, but actually the world over, on what is happening with GameStop's shares right now. So really what is happening is these people do not have the money to cover the bets that they've made. And basically in their mind, they've decided that it is cheaper for them to pay the fines, risk jail time, all that stuff. That's literally cheaper than the billions of dollars that they're going to lose. And there's a lot to say there about the way that we actually deal with financial crimes in this country, right? If the fine for a crime can be written off as a line item, then it's not really a worthwhile penalty, and the person can just remain in business. In any case, we've seen a pretty concerted, I'd say effort from retail investors, community people all the world over to just hold on to their shares, which is honestly pretty crazy when you think about it. It's almost become a movement from just a disorganized set of people who are really honestly just upset at the establishment, as they should be. I'm all pro-capitalism, I guess, in a sense. I like making money, but capitalism as it stands in America is honestly just straight up fucked up. Has been. To say it isn't, you're just a shill like it's messed up for a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are hurting, and there are a lot of people getting stepped on so that other people can make money in this country, and people are upset. No one is going to cry because someone who's had billions of dollars for a large portion of their life loses that money. Especially since they have friends who can just bail them out. And this isn't a situation that, you know, poor and broke people have. Poor and broke people, there's no other poor and broke people. Ain't nobody coming to save them when they run out of money. So that little spiel is done. Suffice to say, if you can get in at a lower price, if you can get in around the 300s, it might be a good opportunity to buy some shares of GameStop. The squeeze has not yet happened as of this Friday. The market manipulation is a big thing. Keep your eye on that. It remains open to see what happens. This is a very, very risky play. As of right now, my account value is at $380,000. I want to get it at least up over $500,000. I'd love to hit $1 million as kind of a target. My goal is to be $1 million total net worth by the time I'm 30, so I don't necessarily have to hit $1 million in this account to do that, but I do need to print a little bit more money to technically be a millionaire on paper, accounting for taxes and everything too. So about 30% of that's going to go straight to the IRS. So there's all these calculations I'm doing behind the scenes to figure out how much money I want to make. But in any case, my goal is to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30, which is in like a month. So I'm running out of time. I've already made some good money, so I don't care if these shares go to zero. I'm holding. You know, I've made like a little over $200,000, whatever. I haven't done the math. I've been super busy, so I'm in it. I'm in it for the long haul. I have my limit orders set up at like, you know, over $5,000. That's what I recommend you do. If we can get everybody to set a limit sell at like 5K, 10K, then they have no choice but to run the price up that high. That is the power that you have in a short squeeze. In any case, got to keep this short, got to get out of here, got to go train here in a second. I appreciate you stopping by. Again, if this is your first time here, or if you just like this content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Consider joining my Patreon. Help me grow. I highly appreciate it, guys. I'm trying to grow my channel and reach as many people as I can, show people how to invest. It is one of my greatest passions. I think that everybody should have the power to change and secure their financial future. And go ahead and hit that notification bell. If you have questions about GameStop or anything else, leave them down in the comments. Let me know what stocks you want me to look at. As soon as I have some more free time, I'm going to shoot some videos on some other topics. But life is hectic right now. In any case, I appreciate you stopping by. Again, my name is Forrest. I invest in stuff, and you should too. Until the next video, hope you have a good one.